So, once again, the stash has become an unruly mess. So you know what that means, right? It's time to sit back, relax, and do a little stash cleaning. Come with me on this journey as we figure out what we want, what we don't want, and what we need more of. So where do we begin? Obviously, the most beneficial thing I could do is get a scav box. I'm actually curious to see how much those are going for on the flea market. So, I'm going to hop over into gear, into containers, and look for the Lucky Scav junk box. Currently 810,000 rubles. Now, I could afford that. As you can see, I have enough. But I think before we get to that point where we buy the scav junk box, we kind of do a little more cleanup and see how much room we can actually make. Because I know eventually I can craft the Lucky Scav junk box. It will take time to get there, but we can do it. So let's go back up to the top here. We have a lot of a mess to clean up here, so let's actually first go into the hideout. We are going to drop off one of our gas containers into the generator just for a little extra space. We'll go into here. We'll drop one of our 100s in there, and that'll give us back... how many slots? 6? 8? Probably 6. 6. So that's a good start. Now, we have a bunch of stuff up here that we probably just want to sell. I am not too worried about collecting every little thing. Let's go ahead and move you down here just so you have a better understanding of your place in life. The screws we will hold on to. The rec battery we will hold on to. I think we are done with the wires for now. The bulbs we are definitely... Are we done with the bulbs? I feel like we are done with the bulbs. We are in fact done with the bulbs. Let's just keep a quick mental note of other things we want to hang on to. So we want to hang on to that motor. We want to hang on to... wires. Okay. The intelligence we can use for that. That's good. Lavatory, what do we need for you? So we want to hang on to the hoses and the screws. Good to know. And we'll pop over here. We want to hang on to those tool boxes. Actually, we need those for the quest. So that's fine. I'm less concerned about the bolts because those are so readily available literally everywhere. You are going to need... we'll hang on to the ophthalmoscope. That's good to know. The rest space we can just upgrade at any point once we get the second level generator. Heating we need... alright, so the helix. And the nutrition unit. The hoses as well. Popular. The hoses are popular. So, we'll hang on to those. The rec battery I do believe is a trade. And we'll hang on to those bolts as well. So we'll bring those down to the bottom here, and we'll just kind of line them up. Beautiful. Now, I have a lot of things here that I really don't have a use for, like the Eli badge, the Raven, the Iridium, the MGT. These are things that, at least for a while, I'm going to have no use for. The gauge, I may. The skull, I think, is for a trade at some point. Take this other MGT and bring it up. LCD screen we can sell. The ASA we can definitely get rid of, so let's go ahead and just make a little space here. Bring the ASA over there. Alright, what else do we not have any use for? We have a not found in raid paracord, which means we can sell both of these found in raid paracords. So that'll make things a little bit easier. We don't need the M scissors, we can sell those. The Cordura I found out is not what I need. I need Ripstop. So I will pull that out. The motor obviously is staying. Actually, let's go ahead and keep the gas all nice and clumped up together there. This other Cordura can go as well, so we'll bring you here. Alright, so from the top, let us go ahead and figure out what we're selling off on the market. Corduras, the Raven, alright. Alright, so we'll start there. Let's actually sell that off to Skier immediately. There we go. So that way we have a little more room at the very least. We'll bring the 5.7s down here. So we can bring this down for more selling. And the Iridium. Good. Okay. So we're gonna basically hover inside of Therapist. So these are 37,200 each. If I go onto here, okay, so those are definitely a sell to you. This one is 99,000. On the flea market, much better, so we'll go ahead and do this. Add this for 395,000 rubles. There we go. So that's a good deal. And that went almost immediately. I like it. That is 29,000 versus 13. I have 2 of them, so I think that's actually a decent deal. Let's go ahead and I'll select similar. And I'll put these both up for 28,000. And see if those go flying off the shelves or not. Alright. The gas analyzers, they are going for 12 and 12, so those will be sold. There we go. The condensed milk is 14.9 and 14, so that will be sold as well. Fantastic. That can definitely be sold. The Sheriff Eli badge, 36. Yep. Nixors, 15, 19. See, it's not worth it just because of the, oh, what am I thinking of? The fee, the selling fee. So we'll hang on to that. This is 8,000. Yep, sell that. 22, sell that. We actually probably want to hang on to the cord, so we'll do that. The skizzers definitely will sell on the market. We will do that for 1 more than the other person, so we'll do 32,000. There we go. Alright, beautiful. The cord, 7 versus... nah, not worth it with the fee. CPU, I think we said was not worth it, but let's check. Yep, not worth it. Coffee? Coffee is potentially worth it. That's double the price, so yeah, let's go ahead and... for double the price, we'll drop the coffee on there. I know people are probably going to say, hey, you may need this stuff. Why are you getting rid of it? Well, let's be real here. This stuff will always be able to be found at a later point. There's no reason to clutter myself with things that have no intrinsic value to me right now. Will they have value in the future? Absolutely. Defuel... yep, let's go ahead and offer that up. You were at 44, and the 37 is probably going to sell quick. We'll put you at 43. That's the one thing that I try to press upon myself, is that there is always, always going to be more loot. You're 28 for the Raven. Yep, alright. So all of this... chlorine? No, the chlorine will go in as an offer. That's fine. So what was that? That was 23. We'll put you at 22. Still making a profit. We'll save the syringes. Those are definitely going to be used in a trade later. So all of this could just be sold outright. Ah, we need to check the iridium as well. 48,000 versus 48,000. Iridium, thank you for your patronage. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Skier real quick just to sell these bits off. I am curious about this. 8,000 versus... yeah, that's what I figured. So let's go ahead and put you up for 17.5. That should sell relatively well. Alright, so we have another stack of rubles. Go ahead and get you set up in here, and then we can grab you. Alright. And now we have the ability to get that out of there. Alright, so the lion we'll hang on to just because of its size. It would be a pain in the butt having to get a new one. These currently have no value to me. They may later, but I can always find more. The cigarettes, the Wilstons, are always the difficult one to find. ES lamps are a trade-up for... oh, what is that? Do I already have that trade-up? It is for you, correct? Yeah, so I need to get 2 more of those to get 1 of those. Don't need the wipe. There's another elite. I wonder what the elites... I feel like there's a trade for the elites. I feel like there's a trade for the elites, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it was for. No. It may, in fact, just be something I don't even have yet. It's probably under Ragman, thinking about it. However... considering the fact that I'm not seeing it, I'm not going to hang on to them for now. Alright. The wreck battery we will hang on to. The WD-40s will be a trade-up at some point. Red pliers can go. I don't need the duct tape anymore because I don't need to craft the cars. Alright, let us... because I think we're good here. Most of this other stuff we can hang on to and not feel too bad about it. Oh, the CPU can go. The duct tape, there we go. We'll keep that intelligence. Let's just go through and make sure we don't have anything hidden in any of these. We have one thing... okay. This Cordura can go. Don't have anything there. There's the other fuel. Okay. We may not need the Lucky Scav junk box just yet. I may instead... I may look to get another docks case to hold all the rest of these keys. And maybe an ammo crate as well. That may be a better choice. Alright, so let's check these out real quick. These actually need to stay, so we'll put those down there. The cleaner, probably not. Yep. The elites, not worth it. The reds, nope. And the duct tape. Well... 7 versus, I mean... sure. I can handle that. We'll put these up for 7. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's a little bit. I'm accepting. Alright, so let's collect our current winnings. We also have the last of this insurance to pick up. There we go. And then we'll go to Ragman and say, give it all to me, please. Thank you. Alright, we have broken the 2 mil mark. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So the ES lamps we will put down here. I think I just saw the wire that I wanted to hang on to. There it is. And theoretically, alright, so in terms of collectibles, these, and that's pretty much it there. Okay. The augmented can go down there as well. I'm thinking about, these are the things that I have no immediate use for. Like, I can't use them except for the bandage, obviously. But those are going to be for creating more IFAKs in the hideout. The rest of these are for hideout upgrades, so I'm just going to hang on to them. So they do not need to be up here at the top, since they're not in use. So there's some meds, so that's good. We have our Usek hat. Alright, let's figure out where we want to go to next here. We have a good deal of weapons. Now, I don't know if I need them all. For example, this SK, this Hunter, or this VPO, this AK. There's no reason to hang on to any of those. Realistically, this Saiga. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and move the AK down here. We'll reconfigure that in a minute. Right now, I just want to sell off that stuff, so let's go over to Mechanic. Take these from me. Oh, not you. Thank you. This as well. Well. Nope, that's actually more from you than from Skier. Intriguing. Alright, so we are going to pull that out. And that's going to be how we handle this. So we have another one down here. We will do this. There we go. We have ammo. I don't want ammo to be there. Alright, let's head over to, not the hideout, but the flea market. And let us check out, not barter, but gear. Containers. Let's check out 2 containers and see which one is going to be more beneficial to us. We will have a Docs case, 279, and an ammo crate, 160. The ammo crate wins. So we purchase ourselves an ammo crate, and then we can go ahead and load all of this, including the Spinning Forever 45 ACP. This is actually, all this is saying, right here, it's just to remind you of a time before. Remember when every match, every game, every time you played, you saw this more than you were actually in the game. It's just a gentle reminder that things are better than they once were. We'll go ahead and grab all of this ammo. And any other ammo we have hiding down here, which was just these shotgun shells. There we go. Okay. So we now have more space because of that. Now the question is, where do we want to put everything? I feel like the keys need to go down a little bit. I think we need to kind of go in order of operation here. So, weapons, ammo and magazines, armor. Well, no. Why change a good thing? Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's do crates. Actually, yes, we'll do crates over here. And then we'll do magazines next to crates. No reason to hang on to that. The 5.7 we will keep. I hope they get this fixed eventually with the whole move bug. The P226 can go away. That can go away. Of course, we're hanging on to the 5.7s. Those are great for us. The other SVD. I don't think we need to hang on to these. We can always just buy more. And the MP5 mag. We got a couple of larger SVDs. I realize I'm not keeping as much in the way of mags that I used to. I used to kind of hoard mags, but now I realize not really necessary. Alright, this PRS can definitely go. This Ops SKS DT. Don't think I could put it on anything. No real reason to keep it because, well, no. Yeah, there's no real reason to keep it. The Hexagon 12K, this is for shotguns. But I can't actually put it on any of my current shotguns. I think it may be better sold. For now. This guy, 762 by 39. I do not use 762 by 39 unless I'm using an Alps SKS. But this is a AK, so I think we can get rid of you. This bumper stock. Do I have a shotgun it can even go onto right now? I do not. Not really worth hanging on to then. This LED green laser, okay. Can hang on to you. Well, honestly, I feel like all of these can kind of just go by the wayside for right now. Because if I need attachments, I just build a bear to get them. So those can go. So we're going to have the... Actually, let's do this. Put the ammo next to that. We'll put that right there. This helmet is in the way. Just put you right there for right now. Okay. So let's figure out what's going to go underneath here. Maybe the keys... Well, actually, we could put the keys down here. So let's do... Let's kind of keep these in somewhat of an order. So we're going to have... And storeroom. So those are the shoreline keys that we have. We have all these extra keys. Cabin keys that we'll hang on to. Alright, I have too many cabin keys. Portable. Portable. So we can hang on to the non-found in raid portable and sell the other one. We also have 214s, which I don't think is much good, but we'll keep it there. These two... this is labs. I don't know if I should even... Like... I have no real desire to go to labs. Everyone that I watch play labs, like, at least 50%, if not more, of their raids, they have hackers. It just doesn't seem like a fun time to me. So we have our 2 reserve keys, and that is our interchange key. What we'll do is we'll leave this space here for any additional magazines that we'd like to hold on to. The weapons will go underneath. Actually, we will put... We're gonna only keep the aquamarines... Yeah. The Tachankas are actually collectibles. We'll put those down at the bottom. We'll keep the aquamarines. We can sell the vodka, the sprats, the waters, the apple juice. These are just for after raid refills, basically. Everything else, not really necessary, honestly. Let's go ahead and put these Tachankas down here at the bottom. There we go. I may still have to invest in a scav junk box. It may be a thing. We'll figure that out as time progresses. Let's go ahead and get these out of the way here. Alright, weaponry. Let's see how we can manipulate this to be the best possible outcome. So let's put shotguns right up here. This beastly shotgun. Thing is a monster. We'll go ahead and put the PB I'm gonna sell, actually. We'll put the 257s and the small MP there. And then those guys can sit there. I don't think I have any use for hanging onto this either. Like, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's not beneficial in any way, shape, or form. This ADAR... I don't know, do I may build this ADAR into something, so we'll hang on to it for now. Let's go... oh dear. 1 second. There we go. Alright, we'll get these 2 AKMs next to each other. Let's go ahead and get all of our SKs. Oh. Please fix that battle state. Please. Money will just go up there for now. Get it out of the way. So there's our little SK deposit. We have one more here. Let's go ahead and take the hexagon off of it so we're symmetrical. Also known as symmetrical. Sometimes words fail me. And by sometimes I mean all the time. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this off of here, this off of here. Actually, we'll hang on to this because we can reuse this in basically any of our... we could use that on the ADAR, truth be told. Let's actually do a little more selling just to get some room up top here. Alright. Vodka is 15,000. Yep, that'll be sold. 214, 25k. Yes, you will be sold. You are 3 versus 3. You will be sold. Water for grins. Okay. Sure, I mean, if you just straight up want water, I'll get you some water. How much was that? 11,765. Enjoy the water, I suppose. And the sprats. Okay, so all this can be sold outright. There we go. Now, go ahead and sell these off here. I'm intrigued about the attachments. Alright, the DT 28 versus 28, 12 versus 37. You know what? Oh, it's not found in raid. Oh, sad day. Sad day. Oh, well. Alright, so those are going for 11 with you. It's strange. It seems like Mechanic is giving better prices for attachments now. 3189. Yeah. He's giving better prices on attachments. That's definitely interesting. It used to be Skier was all your attachment needs. Let's go and do NT3000 on you. There we go. Filter you out. You are 5 versus 12, so we'll go ahead and do that. Nope, not found in raid. How about you, sir? 7... Oh, there is no such thing. But it's, locked at level 3 loyalty. I could basically put that for whatever price I wanted. I'll hang on to that for now and decide what I want to do with that. You, sir, Mr. Stock, you're going straight into the loony bin, the Ops SKS. 30. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and just plop you down here. 30,000 rubles for you. Thank you. And all the rest of this will be sold. Now. So I am at the point where I will completely ding over for him. So Peacekeeper, I have spent literally nothing. So I should probably sell all of this to him. I think that is the better play here. We can start working our way into his loyalty level. Because as you can see, we're way past where we need to be. But we're just so far behind on everything else. I may in fact have to buy some dollars from him just to boost that up a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and receive all of that. Thank you. Looking good. Looking good. It just randomly pulls from different stacks. It doesn't know what it's doing. It's very confused. Okay, so now we have our weapons laid out. Oh, we missed an AK. That's embarrassing. Well, looking at the way that this is currently looking, let's go ahead. And we can do this. Get rid of that. Put that in there. There we go. Move those up. Perfect. Okay. Ammo's in there. That looks like PS, right? That looks like PS. It's PS. Alright, and then we have, in fact, we can do that. There we go. Alright, and next, I'm going to sell the WT rig and the 6SH. The reason is because I have all these large bags that I never actually use. I need to start taking them in. So let's go ahead over to Ragman. Unless Peacekeeper, do you want them? I suppose not, but never hurts to ask. Alright, so those can go. Looking good. Alright. So let's go ahead and put first... Do we have any armor to put up there? We have no armor. Oh, we have this armor. We'll put you there. I think it's more beneficial to flip these guys, yeah. Okay. So go ahead and put our helmets down here. We really do have kind of a meager stash when you think about it. It's not... Like, I did sell quite a bit of stuff, but at the same time... I forgot about you. There we go. Much better. And then we have our mighty backpack collection. How is that looking anyways? Not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so... Now is the moment of truth. First off... I don't think I can do that, because I don't think I can sell... I can. Excellent. And then this... Wait, what did I put mine up for? Oh, it's gone already. Very nice. Very good. We'll put ours up for 20. That's absolutely fine. Okay. So, now we have a lot of room in our stash again. However, I'm still thinking we invest in the Lucky Scav junk box. It's under $1 mil, so I think it's worth it. Especially since we just made nearly $1 mil just doing this. Right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go into the trades. Go into the flea market. Why am I going to the hideout? Somebody stop me. Oh no, I don't want to be in the hideout when I'm doing that. That's sheer unadulterated pain. Alright. Containers. How much of the small thick cases that you can't even get them? What is the trade? I wish I could see what the trade was. Alright, Lucky Scav Junk Box 79. I will purchase it from Salty Gopnik Nuts. And this may actually change some things around, so... The Tachankas cannot go in there. And the syringes. The syringes can. The Wilstons can. The hoses can. You can. You can. You can. Those cannot. Screws, screws, screws. WD, WD. One horse, one fuel conditioner. Gopnik, Gopnik. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Skull. Nails, nails. Wreck, wreck. Light bulb I don't need anymore. The helix. Blues and greens. Intel. Motor. 2 sets. I don't know why I have that. Gold coin tube. Paracord. Bolts, wires. Gauge. And immediately we come into a problem. I have another fuel that I missed. Okay, so if we're going to... Let's do a little... Things got a little wonky there. So let's go ahead I think the easiest thing would just be to do this. Nice and clean. Alright, the augmentin, I'm just gonna sell that are collectibles, and we'll stay down here with the lucky scav junk box. And look at that! We have a nice, clean, cool, collected stash. Sell these final little bits off here. Alright, while we're here... There we go. Still over a mil. Very nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can't bump you up. So, if I were to buy $1,000, it'd be that. So if I were to buy, say, $10,000, it would be a lot. However, we can do this. We'll buy 1,000. And then we will make some purchases and tradebacks. Let us see what we can purchase. Max 4, max 4, max 4, max 5. Buy you for 21. $20, $23, $26. So if I purchase one of you, I could sell you back. Okay. So let's go ahead and buy 50 of those. Then sell them back. $3.9. Okay. So we'll do that again. This time we'll buy 60. Sell them right back. Alright, 6.1, we're halfway there. Let's go ahead and buy. We don't have enough, so let's go ahead and buy another 1,000. There we go. And then we will buy another 60 of you. And then sell them back. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, one more go of that. We should be good. Actually, no. How much do we need? Okay. Well, no. That actually seems kind of silly, doesn't it? Alright. So we can buy 40, 30, 30. And sell these back. I was just gonna buy another 1,600 worth of dollary dues, but then I realized I don't buy much that requires that amount of dollary dues. However, we can do this. We'll just buy 500 more. And there it is. We now have level 2 unlocked, which means I'm not familiar with this. Oh, it's a sporting round. Remind me not to care. Well, it doesn't get us any of the good M4 rounds, unfortunately. But it does open up some additional add-ons and components that we can use to future build up that 8R. think that'll be a good time. And it also gets us the M1911, which you can now modify. Which is very cool. Oh! And you could purchase outright the MP7, or the MP9 rather. I remember the MP9 being quite fun. Oh, so that's what the betas, the aces are for. You get a beta container. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, final thing that we need to do is move the money back down to a safe location. Just kind of put it down here for right now. Okay. Well, there we have it. We have a nice, clean, cool, calm, collected stash. Feels good. Feels right. So with that in mind, I thank you very much for hanging out. We are going to be getting back into the dirty tomorrow. But for today, relax and have a good day. Adios.